Hey, what's going on, people? It's Fory, myspace.com /Fory, on Twitter.com, LORDFORY. Anyway, I am still, today is March 16th uh, of 2010, it's Tuesday, and I am currently at South Nassau Community Hospital at One Healthy Way, Oceanside, New York, and the administration here is trying to throw me out, being that they committed malpractice. A nurse by the name of Duval in the ER basically stuck a tube inside of my urethral tract and caused tremendous trauma to it. Now, a um, very responsible doctor gave it to me straight by the name of Dr. Dahl. He knows that the nurse messed up, and he had no option but to put a super pubic tube inside of my bladder, which I did not want. And I asked him specifically, how long is it gonna take to get before I signed the consent for him to do it? But basically, I had no other choice, or else I was going to die, because he had to get all that urine out of my body. He said, I'll take it out in 1 to 2 weeks. Now, he showed me one day when he came into the room, said, oh, it's 94%. And he explained to me the top parts, like the basic clinical procedures, but he didn't go over parts A, B, and C, which I do not agree to, because parts A, B, and C basically allow, and if you read it and look at it, right, I'm going to read it to you, people, specifically what the hospital policy is. It says, I understand that individuals listed above, the only positions pediatric and dentists reasonably anticipated to involve a procedure and have been explained to me, provided with the necessary information to evaluate the risks and benefits of both procedures, including risks and benefits associated with the administration of anesthesia. Basically, I'm going to be under, right? And then it's also, I have received information regarding A, the nature of the purpose of the procedure, relative care, treatment, service, medications, intervention, alternative procedures, as well as relevant benefits such as alternative procedures, clinical outcome. I do not like to have the procedure. Basically, I could have rescinded, even though, let's say at the point of the procedure, I didn't want to have it. I could just say no. The benefit, possible risks, side effects, complications associated with the procedure, potential problems that might occur during the recuperation, the likelihood of achieving care, treatment goals. I understand the hospital's privacy, nor does this has any limitations on the confidential of my patient information, and sales representatives may be present during my procedure for consultation purposes. A sales representative from, this is supposed to be a private operation. A sales representative from a pharmaceutical company can be present. What do I want a sales representative in the room while I'm out? Um, and also, it has been explained to me during the course of the procedure, unforeseen conditions may be revealed that necessitate extension of original procedure and performance of different procedures. I authorize requested the above named physician and his associate and other assistants perform such procedures as necessary or desirable in the exercise of their professional judgment. Basically, they can do whatever the hell they want if something goes wrong, right? To perform such procedures as necessary and desirable uh, in their judgment, and there's no guarantees or assurances to be given to me by anyone to the results that may be obtained. Basically, if I die, you know what I mean? And it says, I acknowledge that it says any organs, tissues surgically removed may be examined, retained by the hospital of medical scientific education for such tissues and any organs may be disposed of in accordance with the custom practice. Basically, let's say I die, my organs, my body organs become they become property of the hospital. That's part B of this agreement. And then lastly, see, I consent to photograph, filming, televised videotaping a procedure of hospitals' quality assurance for education purposes. I don't agree to any of this stuff. All I want is a doctor to take out that tube that he put inside of me, which wasn't supposed to be in there in the first place, because of malpractice committed by a nurse, because the nurse just plainly fucked up. And I'm gonna show you, people, that I almost bled to death. I lost 1 to 2 gallons of blood, man. This ain't no joke. You know what I mean? Now I've been trying to hear, fighting in this hospital for them to get me the proper care. I'm still in pain. I wake up every day in pain. That's me. That's me bleeding to death. That, yeah, you're looking at a part of my body that basically people, you kind of should figure out what that is. So, um, if I call the Cochran firm who doesn't want to represent me, and I have Sequel Weiss as my attorneys who don't do shit about this. You know what I mean? I would definitely like for someone to kindly assist me because I have been advocating for myself and I'm trying to deal with this president of this hospital, and I'm so tired. I just want to be happy. You know what I mean? I want to be painfully happy, and I want to live a long, nice, happy life. I'm not crazy. I know the law. I don't agree to just because I didn't want to agree to the hospital's uh, consent form. They don't want to do the operation on me because they basically absolve themselves of all liability should I die. So, you know what I mean? That's not fair to me personally. And I suggest that no other person out there sign such agreements with any hospital. That's my legal advice. Okay? Your organs should be left intact. You know what I mean? If you want, that's just general order of things. You know what I mean? If you want to get buried, get buried the way it's supposed to be and the way God intended. Anyway, make one last video about this to not make it so prolonged, and I'm going to just read through what the informed consent form is and how I don't agree to it, and I'm going to send this videos to the president of this hospital just so he understands that the entire public is aware of what the situation is, and this hospital is just trying to, the administration here told me they're going to put me in an ambulette and send me to a DSS office. The other option was to send me home with the tube in my bladder and to the second floor apartment where basically is not wheelchair accessible in any way, and I'm gonna be stuck up there and where I could possibly die because should anything happen I'm gonna need immediate medical attention if that anything happens to that tube, and I just want to take out the tube while I'm here. So I hope this all went on YouTube and didn't get cut off, but